let's go find this alley. Let's go find this fucking alley. I'm not filming, you've told me to turn the camera off. Thank you. You told me to turn the fucking camera off. I'm getting rid of the fucking... I'm not filming anymore, the camera's down now. Yes guys, we're down in Manchester city centre again. Down with Jermaine Unfiltered. We're heading through to see YoungBob come and talk about abortions, and then maybe have a little wander around the city. Then we're heading over to Rochdale because there is the grooming gang protest happening today. Right, here we are guys, outside Piccadilly Gardens. Already got a couple of police units here, as you can see. And just beyond, just down here, we've got all the Palestine flags up. As we've seen in previous videos, Piccadilly Gardens is all fenced off because they're building the Christmas markets there. Not got a fucking clue as to why they're putting the Christmas markets there, because it's the worst bit of Manchester in regards to drugs, crime, migrants, sexual and violent assaults. I'm also seeing abandoned landscapes down here as well. Feels like ages since I've seen him. Here he is! Long time no see, how we doing mate? You good? Yeah. Hello. Hello. We've got the lesbian cartel here, we've got MKR, my brakes don't work, make sure you go over and give them a sub.
Yeah. Ridiculous seats today. The ridiculous seats today. We've got told to stand here by the organiser, and these ones want to go on to personal space and push it back and do all that kind of shit. Not realising that they're on camera, and obviously he knows the police. And she's putting this flag in the face, but you can see she's leaning it towards us, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Doing it on purpose. You can tell it's going to be a fun day.
It's just crazy, isn't it? See that?
So this one's just walked right up and literally planted herself right in front of my brakes on work there. Hello mate, how we doing? We've got English Ned here. Yes.
If I weren't a law-abiding citizen, this would be an hospital.
Oh yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying?
That's what I mean.
Crazy, isn't it?
If we do this sort of thing though, we're racist if we do that, or fascist, or whatever label they want to throw us.
Even though the organisers told us to stand here.
Yeah.
Imagine that.
Ridiculous, isn't it? Like we're not going to be able to walk around all day.
The organisers told us to stand here, that's the actual thing.
Come to the store, sign up for that coach. We must keep the pressure up. It's very close. We're very close to closing that factory down. So please come and join us. We must keep up the pressure. So please go to the store, get information on all of those campaigns. We must not rest. We must keep going. We want justice. We want action. Boycott, divest and sanction.
So this is fantastic actions that everyone can do, and like Anne said, watch out on the social media. And if you live near Withington, anybody here live in Withington? Whoa, yeah, okay. Tomorrow, 2 o'clock, Copston Street at the bottom of Withington, consumer boycott stall. And if you don't live in Withington, well, go and visit it, because there's going to be a great action tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock on Copston Street. Now our next speaker is well known to us. She isn't just an old supporter of Palestine, she isn't even a youth supporter of Palestine. This is even younger than youth. Let's have a really big round of applause for the Palestinians!
We are here today to help the Palestinians who don't have homes. Even though there is peace, they still have no homes. They also have to sleep in tents. We are here today also to defend ourselves, our right to protest. Our Prime Minister says protesting is un-British, but I look around at everybody today and I couldn't think of anything more British. Britain was built on protest. We wouldn't be able to vote if it wasn't for protest. We wouldn't have free schools and hospitals. We wouldn't even have weekends if it wasn't for protest. We would be at work all today if it wasn't for protest. All the people with St. George flags, I want to say 2 things. One, you must understand what it means to not want
You got a problem, mate?
to be invaded on your
Are you
place.
purposely just trying to stand in front of my
St.
camera?
George was half Palestinian, like me.
Nothing to say.
His mum was Palestinian,
I was filming the crowd over there. I've actively avoided the child, just so you know.
Brave. The dragon we must fight is the dragon of ignorance. Free! Free!
Thank you.
The Palestinians in Gaza have some respite, which is welcome. To have a chance to breathe without bombs raining down death every day. And maybe
You guys are sad as fuck.
to eat. Many are facing now is living in the rubble that once was their homes, with streets filled with tons of war remnants, unexploding hand grenades.
Bro, if you want to get on camera, you can just get in with me, yeah?
Or one
Carry on
rig
stepping in front of me, I'll
to
send you down the fucking
detonate
steps, you dick.
if moved. Half-burnt smoke bombs, explosive means of demolition housing, mortar shells, aerial bombs,
You're telling me what am I doing? He's been standing in front of me every single step of the way. If I go over there, he follows me. I come over here, he follows me. I go over the top, he stands higher.
In the last moral restraint. The annihilation may have paused, but the blockade remains.
If you're going to come and stand in front of us, leave your smell back there, like.
Covers every part of Palestine. Daily oppression continues, along with the expansion
You're all sad
of
as fuck.
settlements.
This is probably why you lot are
Despite this,
So as you can see,
and the rise of
a minute ago there was no one stood here, but the second a camera turns up that isn't on their fucking side, all you can see is the backs of them, dandruff.
We need
Come make me fuck off. Come and make me fuck off. I'll put the camera down and see how far you get. I'm not talking to you. I'm not a lefty. We don't hit women. If you're even a woman.
Justice, equality, and dignity.
That was quality, whoever that was. We need a whip round for that guy.
Palestinians! Innocent Palestinians are publicly executed by Hamas! Disagreeing with Hamas! None of you are protesting that! None of you! Not one of you are protesting that!
What about the feminists that are saying nothing about the female hostages not surviving Hamas?
Exactly. That's
What about all the
don't care
activists?
about. The people, the children, the women know nothing. Otherwise, we're not protesting Israel. We isn't even in Gaza anymore.
Can anyone see a Congo flag, a Nigeria flag, Syrian flag, Sudan flag, Yemen flag, Lebanon flag? I could keep going with this, but you only see one, because this is the most popular genocide going, apparently. We don't want to talk about the UK, we don't want to talk about any other countries that are suffering, it's just this shit. Feels like it's been forever since I've seen you a lot. You gone fluffy style today?
I know, I gotta be arsed.
It looks good.
Result of mass migration over 80 years. Our country is now less than 70% white British people. We are losing our own demographic and our own ethnicity, and we care more about foreign land. You want to talk about genocide? This is a genocide of the white British people. We need to start prioritising our own people. You guys are traitors.
We've got the usual suspects here, guys.
I don't need a ball.
Here we are, guys. You won't recognise this one from actually. Abandoned Landscapes will recognise him because he knows the back of men's heads. But this is Scott. Pure Pure hatfish.
God soldiers.
That's cool. So we've got Elvis here, we've got Freddie Mercury. Round the back there, we've got Bob Marley there. Who's this one on the right? Is that John Lennon?
No, it's Pavarotti.
Ah, Pavarotti, yeah, excuse me. Michael Jackson, Amy Winehouse.
Michael Jackson.
They're brilliant, mate, they're brilliant. Love that. Lee? Hello. Shouldn't have to put up with all this noise. Sorry, I'm just commentating your dog. So evidently I've managed to find myself right in the middle of it all.
When you're fighting to exist. All the paws on. All the paws, roll down, roll.
Uncles of Anarchy.
We want justice, you say how! We want justice, you say how!
I'm allowed to stand here and film, mate.
End the occupation now! End the occupation now! End the occupation now! End the occupation now! We want justice, you say how! We want justice, you say how! We want justice, you say how! End the occupation now! End the occupation now! End the occupation now! End the occupation now!
I've seen the drones. I didn't know you were Thank you.
End the occupation now! End the occupation now! End the occupation now! We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? We want justice, you say how? End the siege on Gaza now! End the siege on Gaza now! End the siege on Gaza now!
I think this one fancies us. Mind breathing that shit in my face, mate. Anyway, cheers for the still. 4K's not doing justice on your face, like, but. Hey! Good old ponytail. Or Jasmine, as he likes to be called himself. Everything's on camera, so whatever you say, just make sure you tell the truth.
His hands on you. He put his hands on me.
Did I? Everything's on camera.
So can I report that crime?
Yeah, of course you can. Either this camera or that camera.
That camera, cool. You put your hands on me.
Did I? Yeah. I'm sure I used my shoulder to get you out of my personal space.
I've got a member of public trying to report he's being assaulted by an officer.
Got another camera here as well. I can play it back, I know exactly what he's talking about. If you get any closer, I'm going to have to move you because you're in my personal space now. I didn't put my hands on, you came right up and I've used my shoulder to move him this way.
Can we review the footage?
Yeah, of course we can.
Imagine going for a pint and all you hear is terrorism supporting. Oh dear. And people can turn their faces if they want. You need to take your head out of the BBC and the ITV's arse for 2 seconds and look at real world problems.
Why don't you tell them how you really feel?
I feel really annoyed.
I'm very feel.
I'm very feel.
Who's sick, innit? This is more important. Let's go catch some Pokemon. Look at him, far right, Nazi, fascist, racist scumbag. Look at him. Look at him. Whose street? My street. Whose street?
Right, calm your ass down and get yourself a soy milk latte right now.
After my vaccine, I will.
After you.
Here we are. We got YoungBob down here from Turning Point. Mad respect. Hello, mate. How we doing? Hello. Hello. Nice to see you.
Hi, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you. Nice to meet you, sweetheart.
Yeah. So what we got on the banner here?
Let's have a move, please.
So life begins at conception.
Change my mind.
Absolutely agree.
Change your mind.
How do my friends? I'm Dipper. So, do you disagree with the topic or do you have a question?
I think it's an open-ended question. How do you define what life is?
Or something that is typically living, the reverse of the dichotomy of being dead. There's a third category, so every organism is either living or it's dead. I think in which case, if you deny the contrary, I think then you just lead it to like you saying that the fetus, whatever's in the womb, is dead. I don't think people forget dead things. Does that make sense?
Well, defining on that definition, surely it would be argued that a zygote outside the womb is not alive. If it can't develop further.
There's like this dependency. It requires the nutrition of the mother. So in which case, if an underdeveloped fetus or zygote is outside of the womb, therefore it would be dead. But it's still depending on something to live. I agree.
When can a baby or a fetus or a zygote survive outside the womb? I think it's like 20 minutes. 20 minutes?
20 weeks.
20 weeks. Yeah. I think minutes.
No, I'm not that
20
outrageous.
weeks. So if it can't survive outside the womb, then is it not just a clump of cells?
Well, everyone is composed of cells. That doesn't really determine the merit of whether someone has the right to survive. I think the most intrinsic human right that you have is the right to survive or get things for your survival. Now, even outside of the womb, we are dependent on things. For example, for the mother to provide shelter, warmth, food. There's still a dependency, yes, within the parental unit of the family unit. You still need to give it things in order to survive. So, and another thing as well, within the pro-abortion movement, you always have this argument of development. But would you give the same, for example, is there ever a case where a teenager has a right that an adult has, just off the merit of its development? Of course not. Development is never considered outside of the womb, so why is it considered in the womb? I believe in universal human rights as well, including the right to survive.
I do not believe in the supremacy of right.
Don't do that again. I do not believe that the human right to survive at all has this like hierarchy over other beings. And also, can you give me a disease or development issue within pregnancy? And by the way, you're trying to argue abortion. You're trying to say that in some way you'd have to give up the right to survive for the mother in order for the fetus to survive. But there is very rare cases in which that is true. So can you give me a case within a normative pregnancy in which the mother has to give her right to survive in order for it to be true that the fetus survives?
I'd say an ectopic pregnancy as an example.
Well, you can give a C-section for an ectopic pregnancy. Yes.
If it's trapped in.
Yeah, if it's trapped within the fallopian tube. And even then, that we're not talking about selective abortions there, you're talking about a case where it's medically necessary.
Let's just say.
So like, would you agree that someone that uses abortion for the sake of contraception, would you agree that's wrong?
Sorry, could you repeat?
A mother who aborts a baby because it's a form of contraception, do you believe that's wrong?
Well, abortion is a form of contraception. Do you know what contraception means?
Yeah, preventative measure. When we use that colloquially, it's just that, oh, I don't want this baby, I don't want the accountability for sex, and that's why you should be charitable within an argument. When I use the word contraception, yeah, it's a preventative. You're preventing the pregnancy from happening. Now, of course, yes, if you're using the strict definition of the word, it doesn't grammatically make sense to say that abortion is a form of contraception, but it's called being charitable. Yes.
Would you repeat your point?
Yeah, if someone is having an abortion for the sake of not looking after a child, do you believe that's wrong? Okay, let's say the woman wants to have sex without accountability.
I'm assuming. Sorry.
I know, I'm a transgender icon, thank you very much. My name's Georgina. Well, what right does the mother have over the fetus's autonomy? Okay, does people that are not conscious in hospitals, are their rights superseded by people who are conscious?
That's a whole different debate, and I'm not even going to go there.
Well, the argument for abortion is consistency. Where do you draw the line, and whether, if you hold to the pro-abortion stance, is your position consistent? Well, do you believe in the right for the mother to abort their child? Of course not. On the grounds, well, there's a few arguments philosophically I would pose. Okay, do you know what theology means? Theology. Theos just means within the great purpose. Yeah.
No, you're saying it wrong. It's
Pardon? Yes, that's the one. Have you heard of the argument for the sake of abortion through theology? Okay, so do you believe it is the purpose of sexual reproductive organs to reproduce? So what is the purpose of sexual reproductive organs?
I mean, using your biblical argument, sex, the process of sex is not the definition.
Well, no, rather sex is just kind of, firstly, if you look biblically speaking, it was made as a form of union between man and woman to then sire a child to create a family.
Let's reduce this. Yes. On what grounds, genuinely, would you say biblical law has actual rights?
That's not what I argued. In fact, you're the one who used biblical law to kind of have statecraft. That's not my argument.
Do you take the Bible literally?
I take it in some cases. I don't think, looking at the span of centuries across different countries, can you say that we should always read the Bible in one way? I think that's stupid. Because different authors have different intents. I take a kind of weak form of understanding when it comes to divinity in terms of what scripture is based on. Correct.
Then you not believe in agape?
Pardon?
You not believe in agape? Love?
Yes, but love, for example, Tertullian speaks about love as a Tertullian, he was a second century church father, and he wrote that love is definitionally wanting the best for someone. So, for example, loving a drug dealer would simply wanting them to stop dealing in drugs. In the case of, for example, a woman, I would say the best advice for her is to reduce chances in which she would have an abortion and not have the abortion in case that she wants one.
Sure. I mean, I don't really know if I can change your mind, because I personally believe everyone has a right to their own.
But what about statecraft? Like, if we have these two conflicting views, and of course abortion laws are going to... Pardon? You believe in abortion, I don't. I think abortion's massacring you. Pardon?
I never said I believe in abortion.
Do you believe women should have the right to abort their children?
I believe women have the right to autonomy, yes.
But does that mean including abortion?
Of course it does.
Okay, autonomy is simply the determination of your body, what you choose to do with your body. Do you believe in autonomy in the absolute sense? Yeah, just being able to do whatever you want with your body.
It's free, rational individuals.
Can I punch you in the face? Okay, is that a good thing to do? So you can't say for definitely without any justification I can come right here, punch you in the face, and you'd see no reason for that. Pardon?
Thank you so much.
They're not two different arguments. Look, you can say anyone physically... Okay, so...
I just want to give you a fist bump. I
Syllogize.
fucking love your channel.
If you want me to, I can. However, yeah, I'm not going to syllogize an informal argument to you, but what I will say is that you're making a distinction on what you can physically do and what you should do in terms of the state. I think it should be made illegal to, without justification, whack someone on the face, right? In the same breath, yes, you can physically do that, but whether you should is completely different. Now, the argument from autonomy is just a bit weird, because when you consider laws, they always supersede your autonomy to do anything. You can't do certain things because the law states so.
This is a political argument, though, not a moral one.
Well, do you accept the state controlling whether someone can rob a bank, steal your money, punch you, rape another girl randomly on the street?
I believe that the citizens of the state participate in social contract, which limits their freedom for the prevention of overall harm. Yes.
Okay, so you agree, in less sophist terms, that abortion, or rather things that limit people's autonomy, if it's agreed socially, is okay?
Is abortion illegal?
Pardon?
Is abortion illegal?
It should be. Or rather, I think that right now in the UK, the law that states that up until delivery you can abort a child without being charged?
I'm sure if you
Well, I'm sure that there is very few cases of 13-year-olds being raped, and I'm mostly talking about, and again, Aristotle said this famous thing, you can always tell if someone's winning a discussion on how charitable they are. Now, are you asking me, do I believe in normative cases women should have abortions? I don't think so. In the case of a 13-year-old being raped in which she can't develop a child, I believe she should do. But you are trying to generalise my position in every single case, and that's not being charitable.
It's not situational at all.
Pardon?
It's not situational at all. I'm very absolutist.
No, I don't. I think if a 13-year-old can't deliver a child and she's been violently raped, firstly, I believe churches should come in as sort of the community centre to make sure that this woman's okay, reduce trauma. And secondly, if she can't deliver the child, I think an abortion should take place. However, I'm not like the West. I don't try to glamorise this as somehow reducing the responsibility of people who have consensual sex.
Do you believe in liberal democracy?
Pardon?
Do you believe in liberal democracy?
Depends how you define it. I think liberal democracy is the fruits of Christianity.
Separation of the church and state is the fruits of Christianity.
Yes. Because
I'm going to leave that
the
there.
church is... Oh,
Be careful, hold it.
well, that was nice of him. The state always changes. You elect MPs, you change policies, you U-turn. The government is ever changing. The kingdom of God isn't. To suggest that you can mix things that change and don't change is absolutely ridiculous, and I think it's the folly of weak-minded, sort of like AI-generated Christian nationalists who believe that what is ultimately needed is some sort of like crusade. I think that kind of dilutes what it means for a crusade to happen, and I think we should start thinking a bit more mystically and spiritually.
So we're trying a different sign.
Mentioned when he said to his father, "Oh my father, why do you worship that which does not?"
Right, so I've come for a walk with abandoned landscapes and Sazzy's Way. We've left YoungBob up at the top of Market Street for now. Give him a chance to get the traffic going, get a few people come down and talk. But while we wait for that, we're going to have a wander around the city and see if we can find anything that's worth filming, innit? So stay tuned. That's the best one yet. It'll be on YouTube tonight.
Thank you.
Make sure you go over and give him a follow. This is fucking hilarious. Just mention while I'm here, we do have the Baraka Showdown in attendance. Make sure you go over and follow this man's channel. Definitely one of my favourite pages. Good old McDonald's area. You gotta love this, ain't you? Piccadilly bad. Yeah, he's got a crack pipe in his hand. Fucking, and this is where the Christmas markets are going, guys. So you've got a gentleman in that I call him a gentleman. You've got a fucking rodent in that telephone box there doing crack. And this is where they're planning on putting the Christmas markets. It's really going to be festive, this, and it's definitely going to be fucking snowing, I can tell you that much. Hey, anything good happening today?
Not really, everything happened so early this morning that it died off pretty much. You know the lad that attacked Cosy the other day?
Yeah.
I had to wrestle him off someone, he had on someone's bike, somebody just bought something back of weed and he was trying to rob the weed and the money that he still has, and the bike. So I managed to get him off, we calmed down.
Did you get any of the weed?
No.
Fucking dirty cheats.
Look at these reprobates coming down here. You'll all be pissed off that it's fenced off. You can't go in there doing your crack. Have a look in that phone box down here. See if he's still there. In the phone box. They're doing crack, mate.
Yeah.
Everybody to what's going on around the world, digital ID, the gene therapy they call a vaccine, it's a bioweapon, 1.5 million injured, thousands dead, just on the reporting system theirs. We're trying to wake people up to say no, we're not having it anymore. Once people say no, it's over.
It's over for
the division's over, everything.
100%, 100%.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate that.
Kid, nice one,
I've
mate.
got to change the battery now, yeah. Steve.
Steve from?
I've seen him before, mate.
Yeah, no, but Steve from?
From Bolton.
Right, lads.
Wasn't it seeing,
another fellow patriot who cares about his fucking fellow citizens of his country.
God bless you.
So we're down here in Piccadilly Gardens area again. Just give you a rough idea of what it looks like around here. A lot of people avoiding the camera. Fucking quality down here, innit? Very quality.
Hello, yeah.
What's up?
This way.
What's up? You don't want to be in it, then go home. Well, go somewhere else then. This is a very popular area, is it not? Huh?
You're dead great, Dan. Smack him up. Smack him up.
You say suck me mum? I can't hear a word you're saying. You're hiding in a fucking phone box, you crackhead.
Imagine the crackheads shouting over because they're being a phone box doing crap in the middle of the fucking day.
Yeah? Give me some more content. I need some more money. Some more money, come on. Do something a bit more entertaining. Do something more entertaining.
Can I get in a cameo?
Yeah, if you want. Do something more entertaining than fucking reprobating in a telephone box, you dick.
See, that's how you respond to a camera. Just laugh and smile.
That's fucking mint, mate. You've got the best banter going. Proper funny. Huh? Oh, hopefully.
Oh, man's that.
Hopefully you die on your own fucking soil, though.
Woo!
Huh? It's got nothing to do with race, it's got everything to do with your presence, though. I don't care if you're white, black, red, green, I could not give two fucks. If you're in my country illegally, fuck off. That's as simple as that. Huh?
See how they go.
Are you? Are you? Yeah? You stood in a phone box smoking crack talking about how you're more legal than me. You're a... Huh? Yeah, it's because people want to see the decay of their own fucking city with people like you staining it out. You fucking dirty prick. Yeah? Come and say it to my face. I'm stood right here. Stood right here. Stood right here. Hey? You what? Where's the alley?
You're not going in there. You don't go there.
Where's the alley? Where's the alley? Come on, let's go find this alley. Let's go find this fucking alley. I'm not filming, you've told me to turn the camera off, haven't you? You told me to turn the fucking camera off.
You're getting rich. You're getting rich. You're getting rich. You're getting rich off homeless people.
You are fucking a fucking film.
So what? You're the one filming people. You're filming me.
Huh? I'm not filming anymore, the camera's down now. Camera's down now, isn't it?
Camera's down now, kid.
Camera's down now. Do something.
You want it, though. I've got with the market.
Why are you wetting it? 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 Why are you wetting it?
Why you get?
Oh, bag it, man. Why are you wetting it?
Why are you, bro? You're a muppet, that's
So are you, though. So are you, though.
You're a muppet, you.
So are you, bro. You're snoring on a bench.
I'm not one of these YouTubers.
You're snoring on a bench, bro. You got robbed. Why is this guy following me?
I'm chilling, bro.
Why are you following me, bro?
Because I am.
Are you sad? Are you?
I make money off it, bro.
You get money. What, pennies?
I don't know. It depends on what you mean by pennies, lad.
Your mum.
Your mum too, lad. My G. Stop stressing, lad. Stop stressing, lad.
Help the environment.
Let him be, let him be.